Dark Future Dice is a Cyberpunk 2020 real play podcast with me, Titus the GM.
Me, Lindsay, Barbora,
and Pat. I play DP.
I want you guys to keep in mind that this is my personal gear, so I'm going to need you to return these.
I take my walkie-talkie and I throw it off a bridge.
No.
Yes. I throw a flash grenade in.
The one.
Why?
Oh, God.
Why?
Get out your melee weapons, because we're feeling around. Everyone, ski masks on. We're staying like this for the rest of our lives, as far as I'm concerned.
Find us anywhere where you find your podcasts.
Hi, I am Jory. I am playing Tanner, who works at the Pockle Barrel and uses he, him pronouns. It's good to be here.
Hi, I'm Jillian. I play Lulu, who works at Hat Topic. Lulu uses any and all pronouns. It's good to be here.
Hi, my name is Eli. I play Miko. She also works at Hat Topic and uses she, her pronouns. It's good to be here.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm playing Joshua and facilitating this little session. I use he, him, and it's good to be here. And, I also have a nice, tiny little story to share with you guys.
Get in, loser! We're going shopping!
Welcome to Many Realms.
Hello listeners, and welcome to a very special bonus episode of Many Realms. If you're a new listener, welcome. We specialize in short, digestible RPG campaigns that won't take you 3 years to listen to, and we are always trying new games, systems, and genres. Today, we are featuring the game Mall Kids by Matthew Gravlin. As some of you may know, February is Zinequest month on Kickstarter, which means a ton of new RPG-related content is being produced in zine format. It's a great opportunity to support indie creators if you're able. Last year's Zinequest marked the origin of Mall Kids, and this year brings us the expansion, More Malls, More Kids. Mall Kids is a game about teens working in malls trying to navigate a rebellious spirit and the crushing weight of consumer capitalism. The expansion offers new options for characters and settings as well as modules for new ways to play. We will be using the new Secret Shopper rules in our game today to keep things spicy. If you're listening to this before February 18th, 2020, the Kickstarter is live. The base rules are available discounted as a perk if you don't have them already, and zines are available as PDF or physical copies. Please check it out and help us spread the word. The link is in the show notes. If you are listening to this at a future date, check out mrmatthew.itch.io. That's mr-matthew.itch.io for PDFs of all Matthew's games.
A secret shopper is coming to our mall. No one knows what they look like, when they're coming, or which stores they will visit. It could be anyone, even you. Okay, it's not you. You just work here. And so in terms of the rule set, we'll be rolling dice at the start of every one of our 4 beats. And should the dice roll be, in this case, a 4 or greater, our secret shopper, who I hope you will meet, will arrive. We're going to jump straight into the opening. And let's look at our team that's at Hat Topic as they funnel in for their early morning 9 o'clock shift.
Do you need to roll Secret Shopper?
Yes, we do.
Hat Topic is a store that sells, fandom culture and goth-friendly hats.
Yeah, it's for all your beanie needs, Disney snapbacks, cat earbands.
As you guys are making your way over, the superintendent of the entire mall, Gertruda, comes up, and she has a little something to say about the secret shopper that might be or might not be arriving today.
Miko bows at Gertruda.
Kids, today's a big day. The Mall Board of Ontario is sending someone to check on your work, so you better both be on your best behavior, you understand? No shenanigans. You, the weird one, Catherine or whatever.
It's Miko.
You better walk like a normal human being today. Lulu, keep an eye on her.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're not going to be able to recognize the secret shopper for who they are. So every single person, every single customer, treat them like they're the Queen of England.
So you guys have worked that out. Gertruda walks away. Your training that you rolled your eyes at before is now echoing through your minds as you make your way to Hat Tapic.
I can't believe you tell people your name is Miko.
My name is Miko.
You're a white girl.
That doesn't mean my name's not Miko.
All right, Cappy.
How dare you speak the secret word? And I Naruto run all the way to the store to unlock it. As I'm unlocking it, I'm saying Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos.
Nice.
What does Miko look like?
Miko is like very clearly an Irish girl who dyed her hair black. She's got red, like the Naruto eye contact lenses. And she's like stick thin. What does Lulu look like?
Lulu is imposingly tall, which is probably the like 4-inch platform combat boots that they wear. Dark makeup, heavy long bangs. You can't really see her eyes. And she is Chinese.
So you guys roll up on Hat Tapic. Now, neither of you are assistant managers or managers, correct?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so the store's already opened, and there's already a customer in there browsing through a lovely set of crop tees.
We only
crop
sell
hats, crop toques. He's browsing. It's like a balaclava, but instead of it just covering your head, it's like goes into like a full kind of dress. You know, management is coming down on you guys. You gotta, when you're checking people out, you gotta remind them about the sale on the toque dresses. You know, you really want the commission for selling the toque dresses. But there's already a shopper in there. It doesn't really look like the normal type that you get, which would be what?
Like girls with bright red hair who love Ariel, but don't want to go to Disney every year with their family.
Well, they all have tumblers, obviously. But they all have, like, fandom RP tumblers.
Great. Okay, so this is a 40-year-old man with lovely Fabio-esque like hair, to the point when you see it, it's like, why would this man want to cover his hair with anything?
Wonderful wizard! Can I offer you in a selection of discounted 50% off hats?
I'm actually here to buy one for my daughter. Do you have any recommendations? She has red hair, a tumbler, and I take her to Disney every year.
Our princess collection's in the back.
You know, she's not really into... She kind of likes the Disney princes, though.
The Disney Boys collection, that's its official title, don't at me, is on the shelf underneath the princess collection.
I'll bring this man like one of each hat and be like, might I suggest, for maximum power efficiency, you buy all of them together.
Yeah, these are nice, but you know, I was just at Lads, and they have a lovely selection of toques that are kind of just like this, and they're... I could get 3 for 20 there, so I'm okay, actually.
Great.
Thanks, you know.
And I'll get in between him and the door and starfish out so he can't get out yet. But does Lads have a gold reward saving system? And like a Sailor Moon type transformation, I pull out a Hat Tapic rewards card.
So sorry, Credit and Corporate, would this come into, the corporate stuff come into sales at all, or is it bigger moves than that? Okay.
Absolutely. No, if you wanna push like a sale on this person,
yes,
you can roll with corporate. You're using all your customer service training and trying to appeal to what this man and his daughter might like, so.
Okay, that I'll take as I mean,
Should you
I know about you, but when someone tells me about a rewards card, I'm usually like, okay, no thank you. So well, let's work some corporate into here.
Roll 1d6.
I did it!
3 is a mixed success.
Mixed success!
Mixed success. Things get complicated. Describe a messy situation, what your success cost you, or how you need to compromise. Okay, yeah, how about he doesn't take the rewards card? Because he's kind of like, okay, I'll buy it. He buys them, and then just is probably never going to come back. But you made the sale. You're not too sure if that was the secret shopper that came and went, but even if it was, you certainly left an impression, and you did in fact make a sale, so who's going to fault you for that?
Hey, Miko.
Lulu,
Do you mind if I work cash?
I would be honored if you took care of our gold portal system.
Right. Okay. So I have an AP chemistry test on Monday, so I'm going to be studying for that. If that's like cool, you're doing great on sales. Thank you so much for all your hard work.
Great. Lulu's voice trails in, echoes away as we cut back in time to Tanner.
Tanner is a busboy at the Pockle Barrel, is like probably short and stocky, has some hockey flow going on for dirty blonde.
They oftentimes during playoff season they'll bleach their hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jordan is helping me.
The whole team will bleach their hair.
Is it playoff season?
I don't know, because if it is, you also got a beard, because you got to have your playoff beard.
He's 14.
Well, then playoff stubble.
Playoff scruff.
Okay, do you know what? Yeah, he has bleach blonde hair and playoff scruff.
Okay.
He has playoff teen stash.
Good. Quality.
And he is very grumpily rolling cutlery and wiping down tables. He's waiting for the restaurant to open in like a half hour for brunch.
Clarissa, your manager is like a 28-year-old, also bleach blonde but natural, Instagram #influencer. Tanner, why are you rolling the cutlery like that?
The cutlery needs to be rolled. I'm rolling it so that we can put it on the table.
So this is like so awkward because like I don't know if you've ever eaten at a table or whatever, but all of these need to have knives in them, and like I'm only seeing forks and like spoons and stuff.
This is the soup roll. I'm making a roll for the people who order the matzo ball soup. So this is awkward, but I'm doing it right.
No matter how right you think this is, I'm gonna hashtag need you to just do it, or else you're gonna be in shit. Thanks. Okay, so your other coworker's gonna bring all these knives, and you're just gonna like start again, okay? And we're opening in like an hour, so I don't know. You have like an hour.
Okay. I start trying to slip the knives in without unrolling the rolls.
Clarissa maybe leaves and you do the first couple, and then as soon as she's gone, you just keep doing what you were doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Clarissa's taking selfies at the host booth.
Great. Jory, can you introduce for me who's your best friend, or at least, of your entire coworkers, who's your one friend that you actually, you're still not happy when you gotta come into work, but if you're working with them, it's like tolerable.
It's gonna be someone who goes by their last name.
Or he goes by his hockey nickname.
Oh, what's a good hockey?
Spilly.
Spilly? Oh, that's good.
Spilly stumbles in 5 minutes late as per usual.
Billy, I'm writing you up again.
Aw, man, that's not cool. I thought you were gonna be a cool boss.
I am a cool boss. I have 14,000 Instagram followers.
Rad.
Okay, can you make sure that Tanner puts all of the knives into all of the cutlery thingies? Thank you.
You got it.
Your lovely manager walks away. Are you gonna actually do that?
Nah, man, it's time to do our secret handshake.
Yeah, we do our secret handshake.
Can we just make noises?
Yeah, it's good luck. We have a game coming up, so we have to do that every time we see each other, or else we lose.
That's right.
Great. After ushering a couple lads, we cut away to me, Joshua. Joshua looks like a young Leonardo DiCaprio, except he's insufferable, unlike actual Leonardo DiCaprio. Lovely, perfectly coiffed, parted, blonde, boyish hair. He's just simply immaculate, at least in his own eyes. He works at the suit store Preston's, which is owned by my father. He also owns the hockey team, the Preston Penguins, and frankly, he could be happier doing anything else, maybe relaxing on a beach somewhere. But alas, he's here. Actually, no, he's not.
Where is he?
You find Joshua, somebody's gonna find Joshua, perhaps he works at Preston's, sitting in the food cart, texting away, not going to work.
You're met by 3 other boys from your all-boys private school who were just looking to get a suit, but you're not fucking there.
Lester, how are you? What are you doing in such a gauche place such as this? I'm forced to be here, but you're coming on your own accord.
We're getting ready for the cotillion.
What is it that I can do for you? I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough?
we need to get some new pocket squares.
Well, the three of you look like your mommy dresses you most days, so...
Yes, Joshua, well, we don't work at the mall, so chop chop, let's go.
Oh, Joshua, the only thing that hits him when he has to work at the mall because of his parents. They're trying to make him learn the value of the dollar. Well, come on then, let's get the three of you dressed up. What's the occasion?
I think Chester's mum is doing some things for poor people. It's very important.
That's so admirable.
Right, isn't it? My mother, the great philanthropist Martha Adelaide, is premiering a new designer collection where a small percentage of every purchase is going towards poor children who can't afford school lunch, which is just a tragedy.
It's tragic.
Tragic. Absolutely tragic.
Could you imagine not being able to afford lunch? Come
Child
on,
poverty
now.
is a very real issue, and support school lunches. Thank you so much.
He rises and he makes his way to Preston. The day is beginning, and so we'll be jumping straight through to lunch. At the top of the beat, we're going to roll our dice to see if our secret shopper arrives. In this beat, our secret shopper will arrive. So, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, like maybe you guys come to the Pockle Barrel for lunch.
Yeah. Lulu and Miko would probably go together. Sorry, Lulu, you probably
Okay.
don't love that.
I'll probably go on my own accord. So what I'm going to say happens at the top of our little lunch thing before everyone arrives at the Pockle Barrel. As our lovely Hot Topic people are leaving, you're going to pass somebody. Now, you're off the clock, so you don't have to, worry about it too much. But this person catches your attention. They're so... From the neck to the top of their shoes, they look so exquisite and just well-dressed, sharp, lovely-looking man. And to see the rest, the neck up, and what you see is that this man is not a man at all. But in fact... A man wearing an otter mask? No, that would be a very expensive mask. It's too good. As you squint your eyes and look closer, that nose, that looks like an otter nose. I mean, I would know an otter nose when I see it. Those eyes, they're beady like some kind of an otter. Is that fur? Like an otter's. People don't have fur, do they?
Traditionally, no.
And as all these things run through your head, you realize that this man is not a man at all, but in fact, a 6-foot-tall otter dressed in a suit and tie. But you don't have time to think about that right now, it's lunchtime. And so you walk right past him. Perhaps you have some passing thoughts you'd like to share, but you're on your way to the Pockle Bar.
Miko, is there a furry convention in town?
Lulu, I am insulted you would ask me about those beasts, but also, no! It's next week. It's on the other side of town. Why?
Oh, did you see there was like a fursuit person?
If I turn around, I don't know. Do I see him? I probably see the back of his furry head. Amazing! A man! An otter! A otter! Lulu, should we go talk to him?
No.
But how often do you see a beast escape from the menagerie?
Aren't you hungry?
I'm making those Naruto hand thingies at the guy, hoping it'll bring him back to me. And I'm like, chain jutsu no 4.
Maybe you'll get your mojo after we eat something.
Yeah, I think you guys are close enough to the Pockle Barrel that I see you guys, and Cannon, Miko, and I are family friends. So I see Miko pulling her bullshit. And I see poor Lulu. So I look back and Clarissa isn't watching, run over. Oh my god, Miko, what are you doing? Oh my god.
The great warrior Tanner.
I slap a hand over Miko's mouth.
Do you need any help? Are you okay?
This is all day, every day.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I go to Miko. I put a hand on either of her shoulders. I say, Miko, look at me. Look at my eyes.
I look into your dreamy eyes.
Oh no, do you have a crush on me?
And in that moment, you're like, wait a minute.
I look at, yeah, you know what? It's fine.
Miko's just repressed. She's a crush on everybody.
Okay. Tanner's a shitty boy, so he doesn't know. Look at me. Look into my eyes.
Okay, I do.
Nobody likes it when you do this. Chill the fuck out.
I like to then arrive, not hearing that, and be like, hello, Tanner.
Hey, bro.
How's it going? How's life on the ice? I saw the game last week. I'm not sure if you Preston Penguins will be ready against us St. Andrew Arachnids, but I think it will be a game for the ages.
You guys suck. We will fucking murder you.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, go Penguins!
We'll see. We'll have all of the dangles, the sellies, and the snipes on the day, but we'll see who wins. And then his gaze catches Miko. And then he goes, oh, such color, such open and experimental palette. It's so vibrant, such a statement. Where did you get this?
The anime like stress lines appear over Lulu, who wants nothing more than to be noticed by Joshua.
I sense strong magical energy within you that I also have. Is that what you're sensing?
It's the smell of money, my dear. It has influence and power over everything and everyone. It's like magic, but so much better.
Behind us, the otter is going to the hostess stand, has a hat topic bag, and is asking for a table. So in the background we hear an
Yeah.
Lulu, is that the beast you saw earlier?
It's just a furry Miko. They're like not bad people. They tip their commissioners really well.
Tanner, can you, as a great paladin, sit us three at a table next to that great beast?
I'm just the busboy, but I can ask Clarissa. And I have lunch with my friends. We wanna just get a quick table.
Yes, but only because you redid the cutlery.
Which you did not. And she doesn't know that yet.
The otter opens his cutlery to only have a fork and a spoon.
Yes. Okay, so then yes, we can get a seat that is, the intention is within earshot, yes? Okay, we can get a seat within earshot of Otter Man. As the otter's sitting there, it seems that he's sitting alone. Gertruda returns to the scene and sits down across from the Otter Man. Now,
does Gertruda know that he's this secret shopper?
I think at this point, Gertruda has an inclination, completely independent of his otter-like appearance. Now, the situation is thus. We are facing the back of lovely Otterman, and Gertruda, while sometimes talking to Otterman, will stare right past him and hold our eyes as if to say, "What are you doing?" And so she's eyeing us quite profusely.
Okay, without, I don't want to draw attention, but Miko's gonna reach out and, caress the back of his otter head.
He doesn't notice, but Gertruda notices. And so like a 90s Max Keeble-esque goof, she's pretending like she has to fix her hair, but is violently moving her hand as if to gesture, "Take your hand, stop.
Is it real?
I think it's real. Do you wanna touch it?
I think I want to touch it.
Touch it!
Yeah, Tanner also wants to touch it. I get a whole palm on his weirdly damp, furry head. How did it get wet? We are nowhere near a body of water. I guess we have running water. Does he this is switched to me saying it out loud.
This is the inner monologue.
Does he live? Where does he live? In the zoo?
Do you think he's a water mage?
I don't know what that means. Do you think he just lives in a bathtub?
Lulu.
What?
I don't think this is this is real. That's real.
Well, you can get wigs made out of real hair.
But they don't attach to your skin and just grow out of it.
What are you trying to say?
Is no one gonna... That's an otter!
She said it! And in that moment, not like an owl, but I'm gonna say like an owl for visual effect, this otter's head just whips around immediately and stares directly at you, Miko.
Oh no, it was me!
And just holds your gaze. Time swirls and stops around the four of us at the table.
It's entrancing.
As this otter stares at us, it's not entrancing. It's terrifying. This is an otter that has successfully infiltrated our mall. And no one seems to know what we know. That this is in fact an otter. And now he knows that you know, Miko. And he's looking at you like he knows that you know.
Lulu jumps up and is like, "Oh, I see you have a Hot Topic bag. Did you enjoy your stay at Hot Topic?"
He continues to look. And just look. And he whips back around to Gertruda.
What sound do they make?
And then Gertruda slams both hands on the table and stands up, walks around to your table.
Miko! How dare you call this very handsome gentleman an otter?
But, hi, Queen. I'm not saying he's like an ugly otter, but he's an otter. He's a very handsome otter. He's an otter. That's an otter!
In the gay community, that's like not a negative label.
This otter, he just said he wants you all fired. He wants you all out of here. He is so unbelievably... He's never been treated this way on any mall that he's secret shopped at. And he wants an apology now.
This extremely attractive man.
Yes, no, lean into it, please.
Yeah, this extremely beautiful, Adonis-like man has been the secret shopper that you were supposed to impress. I told you, Miko and Lulu, I told you specifically to be on your best behavior today. And you're here calling him an otter? An otter! How dare you? You have to apologize to this beautiful, beautiful man by the end of the day, or you and all your friends, Lulu, Joshua, Tanner, you're all fired.
And Clarissa doubles down on what Gertruda just said.
If you guys don't sort your fucking shit out, pardon my language, you're not only gonna be in so much trouble with all of your managers, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Preston himself, who follows me, by the way. And if you don't apologize and sort your shit out, Mr. Preston is gonna make life hell for all of you getting jobs at the mall and stuff.
Okay, we're in shit, but it is an otter. That's what we as a collective part... What is going on? What is happening? It's so clearly an otter, yet all these people keep coming up and thinking... And this otter has the smuggest otter face I've ever seen. The thought of apologizing to an adult for anything, especially something we didn't do, that's like going to jail.
The Blue Flame Priestess has made a pact with her master to never apologize.
Yes. If I can't get a job at the mall, I could probably go spend more time playing hockey anyway, which is what I really want.
I just want to go to Yale.
Well, how are you going to afford Yale without gold pieces? How are you going to afford your hockey fees without gold pieces and gems and stuff that they pay us in?
And if I get fired, I'll have to go to another mall, and this one's so close to the yacht club.
The only way we're gonna keep our contracts with our master and Lord Gertruda is if we expose this otter.
Do you think if we print a picture at the photography place, Blocks, and we show them
Got it.
a picture of an otter next to the otter man, do you think they'll get it?
I think yes, but I think to really nail the cherry on top, we'll have to Photoshop a suit onto the otter.
My stepsister, Tracy, is really good at Photoshop, and she works at Kanko's.
Miko, I have to be back off lunch in... Now, I'm actually late.
But we're all gonna have to go back off lunch. I think you're the fastest. Your running technique is just so divine and unique and lovely. That's so much character. It's just you're like a gazelle hopping across the Sahara, but escaping the lion that is chasing it. You get away, no matter what happens. But now, we don't need you to get away, we need you to arrive.
Are you done?
I think, Miko, that you should be the one to deliver our parcel. And as like an extra little motivator, it's like we are the Fellowship, and you have the ring.
I'm Frodo. I've always meant to be Frodo.
Fly, you fools! We finish our lunch at the Pockle Barrel. Gertruda and Carissa have both returned to their respective positions inside of the mall, and the Otter Man has since left to go to some store that we aren't aware of. And we've all returned to our job, except for Miko, who is running to get a print-off of an otter in a suit so that we can compare it later to hopefully prove our innocence. We're gonna move in the evening as Otterman is loose. Our jobs are on the line, and we have to prove that this man who is to us decidedly an otter is decidedly an otter to the adults.
So Miko's running. Sorry, she's running to your stepsister.
My stepsister Tracy.
Is there any way for me to be like? I guess I could just be like, I'm Tanner's friend.
Well, if we're family friends, you know her.
Oh yeah, okay, I know Tracy. Yeah, duh, Tracy. Okay. I Naruto run over to Tracy. Yeah, I'm here. I'm at, where does she work?
Kinko's.
I'm here
Which
at
is
Kinko's.
like a, what type of store?
Kinko's.
I don't know what that is.
You know what? Kinko's is like a print shop.
So she's busy printing at the moment as you rush it.
Tracy, hi, wizard sorceress, Tracy.
Hi, Miko.
You are well versed in the art of illusion magic, correct? Oh, Photoshop.
Yes. Oh my god, yes, I am. Finally someone who gets it.
Yes!
What do you need, Miko?
Tracy, I need your extremely powerful magical skills to Photoshop a suit onto a beast of unknown, an otter.
What, pray tell, is the purpose of such a quest? And what led you to believe that I am the chosen one, the prophesized one on this quest? Stay quiet. There are evil entities around. And she looks around at the customers.
Ma'am, I need a print off.
Not now!
She's busy.
I'm busy.
I put a rush order on my poster.
I put a curse on you.
She's the manager, so she's like,
Tracy's the manager.
Chris, I am taking a quest from this lovely PC in front of me. You handle this peasant.
Ma'am, can I please speak to your manager?
I am the manager. I am the owner of this entire establishment.
She rules this
I
kingdom.
rule.
Kinko's is a multinational chain.
You will leave this branch of Kinko's right now.
Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos.
Without me doing any illusion magic for you.
I throw a chocolate gold coin at your face, like, take your gold pieces, it's trivial.
All right. She just Googles Kinko's so she can file a complaint.
Okay. We have to.
And leaves.
Mika, we have to. Come, I will take you to the round table. There are evil people afoot. And she pulls you into like this crappy break room and sits you down.
Well, I explain the situation.
Yes.
I'm asking to find these two images, Photoshop them together, and print it out.
Cred. You use cred when you want to fit in with other employees, do something sneaky, abuse your power, or break the rules. I think that this falls under perhaps a couple of those. She'll Photoshop for you, but she might lose her job, and she doesn't actually want to lose her job.
I succeed!
Yes.
It's an amazing success.
Describe how you get what you want.
I pull out a gem from my pocket, and I shine my laser pointer through it so it starts glowing. And I say, Tracy, together allow us to cast this illusion magic. I will lend you my strength, and we will put a suit on this beast of unknown origins. Ooh. And I hand her the marble.
She stands up and walks over to a computer. Let's come back to that to see how well the illusion magic goes. And let's check in with Tanner.
Did everybody else leave to go to their jobs?
Yeah, like it breaks over. We're back. Everyone's got to be working. So you're there with
what was my friend's name? Slim.
Oh, Slippy. Or sorry, not Slippy.
Spilly.
Spilly. You're there. So you're there with Spilly, who did not see Otterman.
Mm-hmm.
Spilly was too busy just
He covered for you.
Yeah, Spilly was covering for me. Dude.
What?
Bro, what? You know how they said there was, like, a spy coming in to make sure that we're all doing our job okay and stuff?
Oh, bro, was that today?
Yeah, that was today.
Oh, that's today,
Anyways,
bro.
dude, the guy is a fucking otter.
Is that like a slang? Is that like a cool dude or
No.
like a slippery dude or?
He is slippery, like, because he's an otter and he's, like, wet. Like an otter bee. You know how otters be wet?
Otters be wet, man, but like, like it's just a secret shopper, man. This happens like once a month.
Nah, dude. Spilly, my love, I gotta show you this man. Otter man.
I wanna roll a dice to introduce like this chaotic.
Yeah, do it.
In Mall Kids, there is a mechanic where if you want to introduce chaos to a scene, you can roll a dice, a 6-sided dice, a d6. And then each of those numbers corresponds to something like a loud sound, an illegal substance, etc., and then we can interpret that. So rolling.
1.
It's a loud sound. Suddenly you hear a...
So you see the Otterman perhaps pass by you have like pane glass windows for your storefront.
Dude, that's a literal otter.
Dude, take a pic.
I take out my phone, I take a pic.
But the flash was on.
The otter sees the flash.
Or you snap a photo and he falls to the ground and just lands hard and everyone around Are you okay?
A very handsome man.
Are you okay?
Is that
Oh my
Marshall
god.
Ali?
Oh my god, your face. It's so beautiful.
I love
Oh
him.
my god. Oh my god.
Who did this?
We duck behind like
Yeah, we duck behind the host stand. Dude, what are we gonna do?
Gotta get that pic, bro.
Miko, is that Kanko's? I'm gonna just text this to her so she can get Tracy to print that off for us. Hey.
Is the otter in the pic if the flash is on through the glass?
Yeah, is it a reflection of the glass or is it the otter? General.
Yeah, if we get... Alright, I rolled a 6, which means we got it?
No, that just describe how things go wrong. If you roll a 6, if you roll a 6, things are much worse.
Wait.
I mean, this is already like.
Was that rolling with credit or with...
So when you look up from your phone, the otter is laying on the ground with a bunch of people around him, and he's just pointing straight at you.
But he's in the picture, or is his face...
No, the picture is messed up. It's just one giant, bold, bright spot. The window reflecting a light back at you. No image of him, but he's pointing at you.
In fact, it's an ugly photo of you two in the reflection, blinking.
6 adults descend upon you, one of which who steps in front of the crowd. I don't know what her name is. Elizabeth steps forward in front of the crowd. She puffs out her chest. She says, "You, that beautiful man, is dying because of you."
I just fell down.
Where's your manager? I want to speak to him.
Clarissa,
What?
this lady wants to speak to you because the otter fell.
This
Literal
delinquent took a photo of this man without him consenting, and the flash made him fall to the ground, and I think he is hurt, and I hold this, once again, delinquents as well as this establishment, and you, frankly, responsible.
Tanner, were you taking secret photos of this incredible man?
I mean...
Spilly, were you also taking photos?
Oh no, girl, I would never do that.
No, I saw him. He's an accomplice. Both of them have to be held accountable right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with corporate to, like, get them to chill out. And maybe I'm gonna try and offer them, like, a free lunch. Ooh, 1! I've only... Yeah.
Okay,
Only punts and 6s today.
you succeed.
Well, I mean, what we can do is offer both you and
this beautiful awesome man. Adult human man. Maybe a dinner for two at the Pockle Barrel. Right, Clarissa?
Only if I can also have a dinner for two with this man. Just kidding. Yeah, of course, that's okay. Is that okay with you?
I think that Elizabeth is gonna
Yeah, I've just set her up on a date.
She's gonna glare at you because you're into Otterman, but she's gonna very happily take this and rush over to Otterman and kind of be like, "Oh, they gave us two things. Maybe you want to go sometime." And then the otter just stands up again. Neck swings to see you, and now Spilly as well. And the otter knows that you know, but he kind of walks away as he comes past those pane glass windows with a bit of gives you like a knowing smirk that I got you, and now I got dinner. So we'll come to Joshua, and I think that just as the otter leaves, he enters Preston's lovely suit shop. And we're gonna have to fill out Preston's.
Yeah, so there's like a manager, like you're not, but the manager is kind of afraid of you.
Yeah, so you know what, that's great. I storm up to the manager, I'm like, David, do you see that man over there?
Yes, sir.
Does he look not manlike to you?
No, he's very masculine. What do you mean?
Everyone who is working in the store right now, come here.
It's like just you, David, and Justin.
Justin, have a seat next to David.
Okay.
You see that man over there?
Yeah.
That man.
He's very handsome.
That man is in fact not a man at all, but an otter. Guising himself as something he is not. Trying to infiltrate society for God knows why.
I've never seen an otter that hot before.
He is trying to get a monopoly on this entire mall and capitalism entirely.
What?
And then he will funnel the funds to his otter people until we are nothing but poor men on the streets.
Have you been watching conspiracy documentaries again?
I don't remember your name. I think it's Justin.
That's right, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use cred, because I'm gonna try and abuse my power. 6. Oh, it fails. I wanted to try and fire you.
I'm your boss.
It sounds like you get asked to leave the store for the day.
You know what, Joshua? I need you to just take a walk. Take a lap of the mall, the whole mall. Don't talk to any customers until you have calmed down. You understand?
You know what? Fine. I don't want to be here anyway, and I don't care about the Ottoman. It's not like he can take all my money away. You're the one that will suffer for your insolence. I'll just go for a walk.
I will have to put this on your monthly report.
Put it on my report, Justin. I don't care. Because while you're working here for the rest of your entire
Your dad might care.
Daddy? Don't tell Daddy, please.
I'm sorry. It's store policy.
Please.
It's store policy.
No, please.
It's store policy,
Justin,
and
please.
I put my foot down.
Justin, please.
Take a lap. Like David said. Your father will hear about this.
Joshua leaves, very concerned for his scolding. And the otter, much like how he glared and smirked at Tanner, once again, while examining a nice fine suit that he doesn't intend to buy anyway because his suit is actually nicer than any suit that's inside of the store, he glares at Joshua. And then kind of follows after he's not going to buy the suits. And so who knows where he's in the mall, but we're going to go to Lulu. And Happy.
Yeah, Lulu went back to work and he's picking up hats with elf ears. Hats that look like Lord of the Rings circlets. And just like trying them on in the mirror really quickly and then taking them off. This is so stupid. Joshua was getting to Miko with all of their Lord of the Rings references. Lulu's like, what if I could fit in?
Okay, so then you're having an existential crisis. That's great for role-playing. Let's maybe do another opportunity to roll dice here, if you don't mind. An unattended bag. Ooh, you see an untended bag.
What's in the bag?
A couple hats.
Which ones?
One of the hats actually has a large hole cut out of the front, as if rather than it being like a balaclava that has just like a mouth hole, it's like been opened up to fit something much larger, like a snout. But it's in the bag, and it is a purchased item, so I mean, it's kind of against maybe even the law to take it out of the bag. But it's evidence.
If I solve the mystery, will Joshua go out with me? Sure, I'll snag it.
She snags it. And then, ooh, give me a roll on the snag.
2.
A success. Okay, well, I mean, as you go to reach into it, you do notice that a couple customers are kind of staring your way a little bit. So describe to me how you managed to make that happen, sneak it out of the bag quite clearly without them noticing.
I make sure my name tag is covered by my long, luscious hair. I drop the bag, and then as I pick it up, I take the hat out of the bag, and then, like, pick it up in the other hand, and it's like a big, like, switcheroo, and I turn around both ways, make sure I didn't drop anything else, because now I'm making, like, a little scene, and it's just like, oh, whew, so flustered, ah! Keep walking.
But you weren't actually flustered at all. It was all a facade.
Was.
Wonderfully. Perfectly executed, you managed to get this lovely questionable hat plus 1 evidence that this man is in fact an otter. We're gonna hop on over to Tracy and Miko. Yeah!
Oh no!
Oh.
That's the greatest failure.
I fail, and if I rolled a 6, which I did, it's much, much worse. Tracy, working away. Now, she's already developed a bit of a caffeine dependency, so of course as she's working away and having her 8th cup of coffee of the day, she's sitting there and the panic of this quest that you've put her on, and you stress the importance. She just wants to do this right, and she's trying so hard. She's got like 8 layers with various levels of opacity. She's getting a magic wand going. She's got various paintbrushes with different feathering. It's happening. It's looking great. In fact, it's looking perfect until, with a shaky hand from all the coffee she's been drinking, she brings it up to her mouth and just all over the, not the keyboard because that wouldn't matter, all over the PC, and it fries and frits and things pop up everywhere, and you freak out and it's gone. It shuts off. Tracy sits there in a stunned silence. The spell. There's a ward against it. This otter's too powerful. He's a dark magician. He's dispelled my magic.
Miko takes like a vial of glitter from her pocket and uncorks it very slowly and just like dashes it all against the monitor. And I dispel my magic dust to bring it back to life. And nothing happens. It stays dead because it's glitter. Tracy? You can high wizard this back, right? Use your illusion magic to turn it back on.
She full-on breaks this whole facade, and she turns to Chris, who is a bit more like tech savvy, and she's like just fully dropping this. She's just like, "Hey, Chris, like it happened again. I spilled coffee on the thing. Do you think
I've
like
told
you could?
You need to switch to green tea.
It's just I like drinking coffee.
Magic apprentice, can you fix this computer or not?
Can you just do the thing with the hard drive where you pull it out and you hook it up?
Yeah.
I think I saved it. Yeah.
Ugh. Chris starts fixing the computer.
Nice. Okay.
Does he fix it? Can he fix it?
I think it's gonna take some time.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not gonna fix it right away.
It will not get fixed until I think the next beat.
Mm-hmm.
So, which also means that whatever we're going to do in terms of delivering it and how you want to formulate that, you're essentially going to be stuck here unless you want to leave and come back for it. You cannot get this photo until the next beat.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take time to text Tanner and Lulu. I don't have Joshua's number. Dearest party members /PCs /wizards, I don't know what campaign we're doing. Please, while I wait for Tracy to complete her illusion magic, collect a magical photograph of the Otter Man. While I wait, thank you. Signed, Dark Flame Priestess.
You get a text from Tanner with a picture that I took. That's like, is this okay?
Tanner! 18 exclamation marks with a squiggly on the end.
No.
XD, no.
Yeah. XD, no.
Okay, lovely. Then as the evening comes to a close, everyone in various states, it's not looking too great on the whole Otter front. It looks like people might believe he's a man at the end of the day, but who knows? So closing, I think we're gonna frame it a little bit more as like the last hour leading up to closing time. So it's something to consider, I guess, when we're doing these scenes is that when you're closing up, a lot of people really want to go home. A lot of people don't have the time for your shit, and it's also usually the most busy, especially at a place like the Pockle Barrel. So
Pockle Barrels probably doesn't close at the same time as everywhere else.
Yeah.
it's true, but your shift is, you're going to be
Yeah, like shift
shifting over. So the shenanigans should get cranked up because now is when we're going to have to start deceiving in order to try, long bathroom breaks and whatnot. Because during, I think, this beat, we will actually be supposed to be working. Okay.
I think we're supposed to be working the last beat.
Yeah, but like this is like, let's say like there's a lot more, it's busier. People are coming in and making all that stuff happen. Okay, so let's over Tanner. You've been tasked with getting Joshua to come meet at the print shop.
Bro, come by the Pockle Barrel. We gotta get a pic of that otter man for Miko so she can print it off. So I'm adding you to the group chat.
Yeah.
And so now we're all in the same group chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to get out of your gerb here, and you got to get over to the print shop.
Slippy. Hey, Slippy.
Spilly.
Oh my god.
You know what? Do it again.
Hey, Spilly.
Yeah, bro.
Why don't we give this place the slip a little bit earlier and meet up with Lulu and Joshua and get a pic of that otter man.
You're kind of bad boy, my dude. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you're proud of me. Aw.
Yeah, dude, fuck this place.
Now you want to have your job. So how are you going to get out without losing your job in the last hour? Let's say there's two other employees. There's some front of house people, but you're in the back.
Yeah, we're both bus
So there's like
boys.
two other people that are, I guess, doing your job that could maybe try and take in your workload. And of course, you got to slip past your lovely manager because she is not having it with you today.
Yeah, I guess.
Clarissa, by the way, is at the entrance, but she's taking selfies.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
So, if you fake sick, then we can both run out of there. You're gonna puke because you can't do that in a restaurant, bro.
Can't do that in a restaurant. That's the rule.
Yeah, health and safety, and then I'll run after you like a good friend because you got hockey flow. You
You
need
go
someone
hold
to-
my hair back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for cred, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a fail.
That's a fail. It's a regular fail though, so that's okay.
So I'm gonna go up to Clarissa because I'm still gonna try. Clarissa,
Tanner,
I think I'm gonna blow chunks. I gotta go puke, so see ya.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to distract me from the fact that you didn't put knives in the cutlery thingies.
Well, I was so nauseous that I mixed up the knives and the spoons. They're so similar.
I know you're trying to scare me, but you're gonna need to march your butt into the back room, or else I'm gonna send you home with no pay.
Ugh. Fine, Carissa, but when I puke in the broccoli cheddar, you're gonna regret it.
Ew! If you do that, I'll put it on my story, and then I'll send it to all of your middle school friends or whatever, because they
I'm in
all
high
follow
school.
me.
I'm in grade 10.
Oh, whatever.
How desperate are you to get it? Because otherwise we're gonna have you go back, and you're gonna have to text them that you can't make it.
All right, Slippy.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I gotta be real with you. The name is Spilly rhymes with Billy. Billy's my real name, bro. You keep calling me Slippy. I don't know who that is. Billy rhymes with Billy.
William, I gotta go get a picture of that man, Otter. I need you to cover for me.
All right, but say it with me, bro. Spilly rhymes with Billy.
Spilly rhymes with Billy.
Spilly rhymes with Billy.
Rhymes with Billy. Billy is your name.
You guys handshake.
Yeah, we do our handshake that we...
Nice.
Wow, these sounds sound different than the last time.
Okay, and I think what might happen here is that so you're standing next to Clarissa, kinda, or at least just out of earshot around the corner. I think that Spilly's gonna come over to Clarissa while she's on her phone and stuff, and snap a pic of her while she's eating. And what does Spilly say?
Oh my god, I'm not even eating a salad in that picture.
What are you eating?
It's gotta be, like, not flattering.
Okay, so here's the thing about Clarissa. She's got like a real hashtag woke California vibe on her Insta. And she's got this campaign that's like, down with almond milk. And she's drinking almond milk.
He gets his phone out and he's like, bon appetit.
Nice.
Spillium? I don't know your last name. What are you doing?
Snapping a sweet pic for the Insta.
Oh my god.
So that I can expose you for the two-faced liar that you are.
You're gonna be canceled.
Do you want a promo? I'll give you a promo. I have 1,400,000 followers. I'll do it. I'll do it for free.
Would you? I got like a new mixtape soon.
Yes. Oh my god. I will even play your mixtape on my story.
Oh no, you're losing them. You're losing them, Tanner.
All right, well, this is happening. I sneak out.
Okay. Let's cut to Lulu. Okay, we gotta get you out because you have to also, the big goal, you gotta get to the print shop. There's definitely quite a few customers here. It's really bumping. They need you right now.
Excuse me, miss, do you still have the Jack Skellington snapbacks or what?
I can check in the back. Oh,
Hey.
don't take the tags off.
Hey, actually, while you're back there, do you have like the toque from the guy from the Weekenders? Do you have any?
That's in the
like,
band
this-
section. You gotta check
it's
the
in
band
sec-
section.
No, I looked in the band section.
No,
it wasn't
look
there.
again, sir. Sorry. Yeah, so after several people are like, can you check for this? Can you check for that? Lulu's just like, ooh, back room, because there's a door out into like the back room hallways of the mall that'll like spit them out near the bathroom. So Lulu just wants to like, peace.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of sneak out the back. Let's find a way to make that spicy. Let's do another maybe roll, I think.
Is Gertruda, like, sneaking smoke in the hallway?
I think that, yeah, let's do that. Let's do
So you
Gertruda's.
kind of have something on her. Like, she's not supposed to be, she shouldn't be smoking in the mall.
But she
also,
is the
she
suit.
sees you sneaking out. Lulu, last I checked, the hot topic was bumpin'. What are you doing out here?
It got really overwhelming, and sometimes you just want to like cry in the hallway.
You know what? I don't think we have to roll. Gertruda understands.
She offers you a smoke.
Yeah, you know what? She like sighs. She offers you a joint. She's smoking weed.
Great.
And she says, Lulu, as you get older, you have to learn when to take time for yourself and when to really take a break. I know you're studying so hard to get into Yale. It is up to you to time manage
Right.
and to work to make sure that you are healthy. All right, Lulu?
Yes.
I don't want to see you getting overwhelmed. I want to see you perfectly whelmed. So whelmed that you are able to tackle everything that comes your way. You are a smart person.
Yep.
I see great things in your future, Lulu.
Thanks, Captain.
And then she is satisfied and leaves. What's Joshua up to? Did we already do Joshua?
Nope.
Oh, we gotta hop over to Joshua. Well, I mean, Joshua, he's walking around doing his quote-unquote lap. He is actually trying to get some of the steam off. He opens his phone, and there is a text. He opens the group chat to see lots of exclamation points from Miko, a couple bear icons that he then quickly ascertains are supposed to be otters, but there was no otter. And he also sees that he should be coming to the print shop. So everyone's starting to arrive.
Yeah.
Everyone's arriving at the old printer shop. Miko, what's going on with Tracy?
Chris has gotten the computer back on. Tracy has done her photoshopping job. I think that's all wrapped up. You guys come in as we're printing out the otter pic, and it looks serviceable. Tracy really started crashing from her caffeine, so like all the work she lost, she had to redo. It's like not the same standard, but it's good. It's like clearly an otter in a suit, and you guys are coming just as you're seeing it get printed hot off the presses. Friends, we have conjured the beast of unimaginable origins!
Yeah, that's him.
Good stuff.
What are we gonna do with this?
Amazing.
Let's track down the beast of unknown origins and bring this photo to him and put them side by side.
I don't think you'll have to, because Clarissa and Gertruda both descend upon the group inside of the printer shop. Because they actually know, through a quick off-screen little conversation, it looks like Spilly spilled the beans and told Clarissa about this little meetup.
Bro.
Just
Ice cold, bro.
quickly after following Gertruda, Otterman is there with them. The time is upon the group.
What do you have to say to this most handsome of men?
My High Queen Gertruda, look upon this illusion! Ah!
So she shows her the picture. Yeah. Like, can we all agree that this picture is an otter in a suit? And gestures towards the image that Miko is holding out.
Okay, so both Carissa and Gertruda, and let's just say a couple other coworkers. Let's just, the whole
Everyone's
motley
there.
crew, whether
David,
they're workers,
Justin.
managers, or not, have come to see this. So you've presented it just up, but not next to our Otterman, and everyone's kind of squinting and then looking like craning their neck to the left and looking at the Otterman, but it's kind of in profile, so it's not matching up entirely. Some people are starting to raise eyebrows, but they're just, I'm not seeing it. No. What does Clarissa think of this?
I think Clarissa believes it, but
She also thinks he's very handsome.
this is the moment Clarissa realizes she's a furry. Because she's like, oh my god, I think that's an otter. I think that's the most sexy otter I've ever seen.
Billy, bro. Earlier today, when we were at the host stand, I took that picture. Was that all fake? Were you just... Why would you lie, Spilly? Why would you lie?
Bro, it wasn't supposed to be a lie. I believed you at the time. Clarissa said she'd promote my mixtape, and all I can think about is my mixtape. And I think I want to sample like some otter sounds on it, but it's just like a dude, you know? Just like a dude in a suit.
Your mixtape's so good, man, that I don't think you need Clarissa to help you promote that mixtape. It promotes itself.
Oh, it's really nice of you to say, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're really talented, bro.
Bro, that's like the nicest thing you've ever said to me, bro.
I mean, I believe it. I wouldn't say these things if I didn't think it was true.
Damn, that's real.
We hug.
Great. Spilly, though not fully convinced, is on your side. The otter steps forward and tries to snatch the photo from Miko.
Miko does a triple spin roundhouse kick and goes, Kamehameha! And kicks the otter.
How dare you? This is the most handsome man I've ever seen.
I have a piece of evidence I'd like to bring to the table.
And then Miko does the Phoenix Wright pointing thing.
Objection!
Thank you.
Lulu takes the balaclava hat thing out of the bag. This is a product from Hat Topic. This product has been modified to fit a non-standard head.
Yes. May I?
Yes.
Joshua puts it on. And it clearly fits weirdly, like there's this giant hole that it's not working.
Now, according to the description on the product website, this item is supposed to keep your nose warm. As you can see, on Joshua, no noses are being kept warm.
At least that of a man's nose. And he takes it off.
Sure, Mr. Otter, not Otter, sir. Would you please put on the balaclava?
He says no.
Is anyone gonna force him
Well, if he had nothing to hide, then he'd put on the balaclava.
Oh, he's sweating. And in this moment, he's in his least flattering, his stoic, confident, lovely posture changes ever so slightly to that of a more sleek,
slippery,
water-bound, slippery creature of some sort, almost like an otter. His posture is like an otter, and Gertruda, for just a slight passing glance, notices, and her eyes widen for just a second, as if the thought passed through her head that, could it be? Is this? But then he realizes that the cheek could be up, and if he just doesn't put on this balaclava, that's as good as admitting guilt. The otter takes the balaclava, and like a Cinderella story, it fits just right. Too perfect. He looks like a really handsome man wearing a regular balaclava, except we know that it shouldn't fit him. Everyone starts to raise their eyebrows a bit, and everyone's kind of starting to see that maybe this isn't the man. And to get the final nail in the coffin, Tanner goes up to Tracy.
Hey sis, Tracy?
Yes?
You have like a ball, medium-sized ball rock thing?
My stress ball?
Yeah, your stress ball. Can I see that for a sec?
Well, it's +2 enchanted. I'm not sure that you are capable of wielding such a...
I want that not man to wield it.
Oh, I think that, like Thor's hammer only gravitates to the worthy, that perhaps that lovely otter man may be worthy to hold this ball. Please, yes, with haste.
Alright, hey dude, hey, think fast, and I throw it at him.
Okay. You throw the ball and it sails through the air in slow motion. 13 onlookers look at it as it slowly flies. The otter sits there dumbfounded. It's gonna hit him in the face, but then he pounces on the ball and just rolls on the ground, smacking it between his two paws back and forth. Now everyone is convinced, except for Gertruda.
I mean, he must have a playful soul.
Gertruda's really high.
Gertruda is really high.
Gertruda has had enough.
Everybody, I want you to all apologize to this human, beautiful, 10 out of 10. He's the only 10 I see. We must be in Tennessee. Not an otter man.
Mika does something. I think it's gonna work because Gertruda's high as fuck. But Mika doesn't know that. She waves her hand in front of Gertruda really slow and says, "We already apologized." Like a Jedi mind trick.
We already apologized.
Yeah, Gertie. Yeah, we already apologized, yeah.
A man comes around the corner. And he's in a full suit, and inside he has an otter in a cage. And Joshua speaks up. Yes, I sent a text earlier. I texted to bring our otter, Mr. Bun Bun, from our personal zoo, and now here he is, and I will give you a side-by-side comparison of these two. And he lets the otter out of the cage, and it just starts playing with the ball with the man otter. And Gertrude's eyes widen.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's an otter. That's just an otter in a suit. Oh.
Thank you for listening to this bonus episode of Many Realms. If you enjoyed our game at Mall Kids, you can support the expansion Kickstarter before February 18th, 2020 by visiting the link in the show notes. You can access the core rules and supplements for the game over at mrmatthew.itch.io. You can also follow Matthew on Twitter at Mr. Matthew. Other exciting things to tell you. Season 2 of Many Realms launched earlier this week with our first episode of the Lakeshore campaign. We are playing urban shadows in an old-timey noir Toronto-inspired city. Our in-between season of one-shots has just wrapped up as well. This is actually the third week of Many Realms in a row, but after today, we are back to our regular schedule of every other Tuesday. Lakeshore Episode 2 will be out February 18th, 2020. Until next time.